What's up everyone? I want to go over a couple of settings now that Warzone has dropped. Season 1 is here. The game feels amazing. So I want to give you some of the best settings you can have so you feel comfortable dropping into your first few games. First, we'll go over controller real quick. I think it's one of the most important aspects of having good gameplay. First, button layout. This is preference. I play tactical. You can play however you want. Play in 7.7. Again, you should mess around with your aim sensitivity and your dead zone settings just to get comfortable. You can do that in a variety of ways, whether it's in the firing range or just messing around the settings and seeing how it feels in game. Simplified control presets I have off. Low motor strain presets I have off. Bumper ping I have off because I play on a scuff controller, but you can mess around with that. Controller vibration off. You don't want to have anything messing with your controller. Dead zone inputs, again, preference. I'll show you mine. I have my left stick min at 1, my left stick max at 90, my right stick min at 3, right stick max at 90, left trigger at 0, and right trigger at 1. Aiming, these are the sensitivity multipliers. I haven't really messed with these at all. Look inversion is standard. Aim advanced setting. I have my ADS transitioning time to instant. I know a couple of people play on gradual and say that it feels a bit snappier. I did try it. I did not love how it felt, but I may give it another try. So see what works for you and see what feels better. Aim response curve type. I've been playing on linear. Again, this is preference. On previous games, it was much more common to be playing on dynamic, but as of late, a lot of players, including players like TP and other pro players, are playing on linear because it does feel a little bit snappier. It feels a little bit better aiming and the payoff is better, but it is technically, I think, for players that have better aim than your average player. And the aim response curve slope scale on that for me is still 1. Target aim assist is on. ADS aim assist is on, but I think that's only for campaign and zombies. And then my motion sensor behavior is all off. Now movement, this is a really important category for Warzone particularly. Just like multiplayer, you have tactical assist on. I have my sprint assist delay at 0, sprint assist delay sideways on, and sprint assist backwards on. I've been testing out low mantle assist. I'm not sure I love it. I may just turn it off because there are a few games where I mantled onto odd objects, so I would recommend turning this setting off. Crouch assist is off. Corner slice is on. I think there needs to be a bit more research about how that actually shows your body to the enemy on the other side of the door. I have not yet done that, but I do think it could have an effect on your hitbox. Slide dive behavior is hybrid. It's really important to have in hybrid because you want to have slide dive on. You want to be able to do both, whether it's to get away for a gunfight or to surprise an enemy, whatever it may be, you want to have this on. Automatic airborne mantle on. Sprint restore on. You want your slide maintain sprint on because it allows you to reset your attack sprint using a slide cancel. Parachute automatic behavior, I have mine off. You can have yours on free fall, which means that when you don't pull your chute at all while you're coming in within the last 15 meters, it'll automatically pull your chute. I do not love that. I like to have my own ability to pull it when I want to pull it. I'd rather just die if it's, you know, I'm getting close to the ground. So I have mine off. Mantle cancels reload. I have it on currently. I haven't run into an issue yet. There is a chance that I may turn it off, but I'm not sure yet. Movement, advanced settings, auto move forward off, auto door peek off, tactical sprint, single tap to run. It's normally sent to double tap when you start. Plunging underwater, trigger, I have not really experimented with this either. And sprinting door bash, I have on. Now combat. These are some really important settings that you should look at. I think there are a couple that are really important to change in order to make Warzone an overall smoother experience. These are all general. It's aim down sight behavior, hold on toggle for tactical stance behavior, ADS down button. These are general. Body shield finishing move, I think it's more useful and funnier to put someone in a body shield, so I have it on prioritized body shield. If I hold melee down, it'll automatically put someone in a body shield. Armor plate behavior, I used to hate specifically in the older war zones because I felt when I was trying to get away from a gunfight, it kind of messed up how I was able to run away. But in this game, if you change one other setting in addition to armor plate behavior, I think apply all might become the meta, because apply all, when you hit it once, puts all your plates in, which can mess you up. However, with this movement, it does it so smoothly. And again, you need to change one more setting that I'll go over, but it's so clean that you can get back into gunfights, nothing's interrupted, and it just feels right. I'm not sure I'll keep it long term, but right now I'm testing it out and it feels really good. C4 detonation, 1x1, equipment behavior hold, manual fire press, combat advanced settings. I have weapon mount, exit instant, which I change. I have it on prioritize interact so that I can pick things up and I hold to reload. Now this is really important. This is the other setting that I think is really messing people up, which is sprint cancels reload. When you have this on and you sprint to try to get away from a gunfight, it slows your character down. So you need to turn this off in order for your game to feel really smooth. Otherwise, it's going to feel clunky. You're going to have issues getting out of gunfights. So change this setting for sure. And then everything else is the same. Depleted ammo switch on, that helps out. Now we're just going to go through graphic settings quickly. I play on a 3060 Ti, so pretty general stuff. There's nothing I really changed much here. I have on plus boost. I have kind of a CPU bound situation, so I use on plus boost. I may switch it to off or on. I haven't really been able to figure out what's best yet. I have it on efficiency for eco mode, VSync off, custom frame rate limit, and I have the menu resolution at optimal, and these are all pretty general. Quality, I play in 1440p, so I have my render resolution set to 90. I can get away with that. The game still looks really good. If you're playing in 1080, you still might want to do 100, but entirely up to you and what your PC or your console can handle. Dynamic resolution I have off. Upscaling and sharpening I use fidelity cast. I have my VRAM target scale to 90, and then pretty much everything else I have low or normal. So texture resolution is low, texture filter anisotropic normal, depth of field off, detail quality low, particle resolution low, bullet impacts on, persistent effects off, shader quality low, on-demand texturing stream minimal, local texturing stream quality low, shadow quality low, screen space shadows low. Everything is, as you can see here, going through it somewhat slowly, low. And that's just because you want to have a smoother game. I don't have the strongest PC in the world, and this just helps me get as many frames as possible. Motion reduction preset off. My field of view is 110 just because I think my aim is a little better on 110. If I could play on 120, I would, but again, I think it makes a difference with my aim. ADS field of view. ADS field of view, I play on affected because it gives me the full field of view for 110 while I'm aiming down sights and doesn't zoom in, which I think is really important, especially in Warzone. And then these are normal. World motion blur off, weapon motion blur off. These are my audio settings. I have nothing crazy here. I have the enhanced headphone mode configuration on. I don't pay for it. I just have like the general in-game one. I haven't really messed too much with this. Warzone audio seems okay, not great still, so I may mess around a little bit with that more. And then finally, interface. Menu prompts automatic. Gameplay tips, turn them off. They're really annoying. If you know what you're doing in the game, you don't need them on. If you've ever played Warzone before, you do not need them on, so turn them off. I've skipped the introduction movie on, skipped kill cam off because I want to be able to see how I might have died, whether it's because I think someone is cheating or because I just want to know why I lost the gunfight. Tooltips I have on, that's your general interact stuff. Telemetry is custom, and that's really it. This one's important. Gameplay HUD. My HUD bounds I've brought all the way in so that my mini map up in the top left corner is closer to my face. I play on a 27-inch monitor, so having it pulled in so I can fully see what's going on the mini map, check out where gunfights are happening, my ammo, my teammates, all those things are really important information. So the closer I can bring them into the center of my view without obstructing the center of my view is really important. So bring these in as much as possible. I like a square mini map. I think it's preference. It's my preference. So do whatever you want on that. Mini map rotation on, radar off, compass type horizontal, in-game text on, all this stuff is normal. Crosshair, I play with a center dot, and I've changed my crosshair color to blue, so it's really easy to see, and I don't get lost in this white kind of blur around the map. Hit mark visuals are on, damage-based hit markers are on, widget visibility, all this stuff is pretty normal. You can mess with it if you think you need to. I don't think it's really necessary. It kind of feels like old Warzone, so I haven't had an issue with it. So those are pretty much all my settings. If you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.